A dangerous driver throws paint on a woman's windshield in the middle of a busy highway. It is another act of road rage that left one woman in pure disbelief. Nearly 9 months later, she says the man who did it hasn't faced any consequences.
Lucille Izaguirre, driving on 45 on the Pierce Elevated, saw a person driving erratically.
He was enraged because the traffic wasn't moving fast enough. So he was swerving from lane to lane.
Eventually, he rushed next to her.
He moved over into my lane. When I saw him behind me, I immediately became alarmed and I sped up as best as I could. The traffic was stopped just a few feet away.
And then she says he did the unthinkable.
I thought he was going to shoot me. His window came down really, really slow, and he just flung this thing on my vehicle and splattered the paint all over the windshield. He cracked the windshield. The chemical in the paint has eaten away at the foam veneer around the window, so now it's leaking water.
But the most unnerving part, she says, is 9 months later. She said no one has faced any consequences, though she got a plate number and says the person who did it owns a paint company. Now, I spoke with HPD to get an update on the case, and they say that person eventually came in to give his statement saying it wasn't him. And because the video doesn't show anyone's face in that driver's seat, their hands are tied.
I was a victim of road rage, and a report on the Channel 2 News brought Michael Menz into my life. He was the first person to actually stand up to this aggressor and said, "What has happened to you is wrong, and you need help, and I'm willing to help you." It was such a long journey with so many people who were refusing to help, who couldn't help, who would not help. And it was just so refreshing. They're so professional and so knowledgeable.
When I heard your story, I thought, this woman is a hero. And you're a hero to everybody in this city who's run into a crazy person on the freeway. And you had guts and courage, and so that's why I wanted to stand behind you.
You cared. For no other reason, you cared. The fact that you stood by me and you said, "I believe you, and we're going to make this right," and you lived through your word, I'm just amazed by you.